Well, my next guest is a former D.C. police officer who was bear sprayed, knocked to the ground by rioters outside the Capitol. He has since left the police force to pursue a career in teaching. Nathan Tate joins me now. Nathan, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
When I read about your experience, it was so compelling. I had to meet you and share it with the world because you lived through January 6th and you used words such as living death, a lifelong scar for what that felt like to endure and to have it today. What goes through your head when you hear the White House or anyone else discussing January 6th in anything other than a factual, truthful light?
It's shocking and appalling. Just to hear the things that they say, the untruths, and to have the platforms that they have to share their lives about what took place that day is shocking.
You were so honored and served honorably to be an officer. It became part of your identity. You talk about it straightened your spine.
Yes.
You navigated the world differently.
Yes.
Do you feel, looking back at that time as an officer and on January 6th, that your opinion of what that means changes?
It changed at times, but it's more of me maintaining my integrity as a man, and standing for truth.
What I was so intrigued by, because my kids are now in middle school, and one thing that I keep hearing about through their history teachers and the school is always about teaching them how to be discerning. In a world of AI and facts and lies, teaching kids how to understand what is true. But how do you teach that right now, given your experience as an officer on that day, and now with so many impressionable minds who are looking to you to tell them what's real?
Well, I think, and being a father, I think what's more important is to allow them the opportunity to think for themselves. Like you said, teaching them how to navigate through the lies, giving them all the facts, the primary sources and the secondary sources, and allowing them to discern through and figure out what that truth is for them. Because when you look at patriotism could be viewed as many different things. Anybody could say something is a patriot act, right? They said what they did down at January 6th was a patriotic act. They said what the Boston Tea Party was a patriotic act. So it really depends on how you view patriotism.
You showed your students your attack. You focused in. You revealed that your face, and you were one of the people attacked. How did they react?
They were shocked. The room got quiet. They really focused in on me though, my mental health and how I am. How do you feel today? One of the kids asked, or how do you process everything now? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but they wanted to know how I was doing mentally and emotionally. And I had to take a second to kind of process it myself, because after January 6th, we had to go right back to work. So it wasn't time for emotional processing or anything like that. It was go back to work, like we're a machine, like we're just a badge number or CAD number. And that's how we ended up having to operate and deal, to the point where I pushed my emotions off so much that when the child asked me that, or the student asked me that, it was shocking to me. Like, now I had to check myself,
Right.
So
Even after all that time.
After all that time. I mean, even it seems like it was just yesterday, to be honest. It's like I'm looking at the calendar and looking at the dates, and they're like, it's 5 years. And I'm like, 5 years? It's been 5 years. It seems like it was just yesterday. A little personal, but last night, my girlfriend let me know that I was fighting in my sleep. And she was like, I told her, I said, I didn't get a great rest last night. And she was like, yeah, I could tell, because you was tossing and turning and fighting in your sleep. And I was like, you think it was from the situation? And she was like, yes. So, I mean, even till it's in your dreams. I didn't want to get up this morning and go and do what I had to do, such as teaching and, but I had to get up and push through,
That's unbelievable to think about all of that, and you were defending democracy.
100%.
Do the students understand that?
I make sure that part right there is understood. I was defending their democracy, and their freedom of speech, the freedom of thought, freedom to be who they want, so.
Wow, what a teacher. Nathan Tate, thank you for sharing.
I appreciate you
so
having
important.
me. Thank you.
We'll be back.